Bah.
Welcome. I hope everyone is ready for a unbelievable experience. One that
It would
probably
be really
many people
funny
have
if
already
my
seen.
sneeze got caught on.
It was
Alright.
not the sneeze happened just before I hit the streaming button.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that was just before.
welcome back to Lights, Camera, Murder. Last time we had the trial. We had the trial.
Do you not remember what happened?
We interrogated the kid.
I think he doesn't want to talk about it because of Mr.
No, I
That
legitimately,
is absolutely fair.
I actually forgot what happened in the last episode.
You determined that the murder location was somewhere else.
Right. We determined it was actually at Studio 2 or Studio 1, I believe, right?
That is the theory you guys came to.
Yep. I believe we're on this one, which is
It is day 3 investigation.
which is the final
Which
investigation day. I think our client is guilty. And yeah, I'm here with Eve, Neo, and Plebes. My lovely voice actors.
it is October 19th, 3:27 p.m. at the Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Do you really want to say lovely considering the characters that I have voiced so far?
I didn't say they were good. I didn't. I said the voice actor is lovely, not the characters.
Cool. Well, you could say the characters are lovely for two of them, not one of them.
Definitely not
Yeah, not for one of them.
Mr. Manila.
Bellboy. Anyway,
The
Bellboy
bellboy
will
was
always
just
stick
funny.
around.
that was a
Yeah,
close
he's
one.
just funny
my,
as hell.
my.
You said Maya again.
He did.
Really?
I said my then
Too
Maya.
bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Question mark. But Maya.
So what happened?
Well, you see, there was a lot of explosions. Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. I'm guessing Phoenix is gonna say the director lady that Pleeps played. What was her name?
Oh, what? How did I get out of here?
Oh,
The hot lady.
yep.
I can't remember her name either.
D. Vasquez. D.
Thank-
Vasquez.
Yeah,
Thank you.
dudes.
Now all we need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Time for the deep cut Ace Attorney lore.
Initial trial? What's that?
Isn't that just the first day of trial?
It's not.
Let it explain.
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago.
Remember 2014 when they introduced this, Ross?
Let's see. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. I feel like that's a recipe for disaster.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days.
Good thing this is a jury trial, otherwise that would definitely go over 3 days sometimes.
We'll get to that in many, many games, Ross.
Oh no. Yeah, pretty much. Well, have no time to
we've
waste.
Oh, that's
Tally
you,
ho.
never
that,
mind.
that was Ross. That was Ross. That was Ross.
we have no time
I
to
realized
waste.
it as I started.
Tally ho!
All right.
Anyway, examine. A poster of an old movie that Maya liked.
Nope.
Yeah. I'm not used to it being an E sound, even though there's an I in it.
Every time, Ross.
I think I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Bellboy! Uh,
Don't you dare look at me!
it's a nice day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming.
On days like these, lawyers like you should be burning in hell.
He's just yelling that at Edgeworth, who's just walking across the street. The hotel across the way is always
My
full these
brain
days.
forgot. And I was like, oh.
There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Hi, bellboy.
Fuck you!
Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Books. There's a
Gotcha.
horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary thought is...
I will say, by the way, Ross, I don't know if you've noticed. Do you notice, by the way, how the text is actually scrolling now instead of appearing all of a sudden?
I did not notice that until just now. Like, I did not notice that until you mentioned that, actually.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you mentioned it.
That is, in fact, why I mentioned it. So before, when you were using your old PC, this game was lagging so badly.
Oh.
It doesn't matter because it's a visual novel, but it was lagging so much.
Anyway. Oh, that's it. I don't believe there's anything else that is here. The plant! How can I forget? Parry the potted plant! Anyway, Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately that it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Anyway, let's give you a quick talk. The Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? If I remember correctly, I think my actual prediction, not Phoenix's, was that there was a role that the Hammer was trying to become the Steel Samurai, like the actor for it. If I remember correctly, it was some version of that. Was I
I think
believe
that was
my
your
theory?
theory, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, hi.
Well, what? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out. I mean, here's the thing. That's my theory, because how many other actual reasonable answers... I think my answer is fairly reasonable. A little out there, but reasonable. But
Oh, what answer was that exactly?
He says that the reason that Jack Hammer took the costume was because he wanted to be the Steel Samurai.
basically, like, the new actor of it. Like, there was a new project for the Steel Samurai, and he was basically auditioning for the role, but needed the costume. You know what I mean?
Well, there's really only one way to find that out.
One way
Right?
to find out. The director's alibi.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Just remember, Salmonella is the director. The other person is the
Producer.
producer. Right. Okay. Just
Yeah,
wanted
the
to
producer.
remind
Exactly.
myself.
One of the best voices to ever do.
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. There you go.
I said, oh.
Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Or it could be one of the business people that was there. You gotta remember, there was... if I remember correctly, there was like a... the... I forget what they're called, but like the group of people that were examining stuff.
Really? Why?
Why not? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
WP Powers, right.
Right. Powers.
I-
The lawyer for Powers. Powers.
Have
is
I
lawyer.
shown you my
Lawyer.
badge? Anyway. Oh, we just get. I
Yeah,
know.
2 options.
Yep, 2 options. I'm gonna talk to Powers first because I was given an option. Oh god, I gotta think of the
It
voice.
is October 19th, and you are in the detention center visitors room. This is where you are radio.
I should really turn off notifications with this app. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Why is he suddenly Russian?
He is an actor.
To be fair, I keep on forgetting the voice I've been doing for this character specifically.
I mean, hey, it's a good
Pick the
bit.
right voice, but make it Russian.
It's a good bit, honestly.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? I don't know, it looks sort of dead inside. Like that guard in the
Right.
background. There.
Wow, Nick, you must have really welcomed them in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face? Also, can you fix your eye from clipping through your hair? I don't even know how that's even possible.
It was Maya that did that, right?
Doesn't your eyes clip through your hair, Ross, when it gets long?
No. Anyway.
Hey, WP, only one left.
One weakness left.
Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I could do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
My god. Please, this is no laughing matter. Have I shown you my lawyer badge?
Ross, I think you're taking that meme to a new extreme.
It's been a while since I brought it up. Anyway, smile for the camera. The
Of
soul
course, it's
is...
been a while. It's been a while since it's been an investigation segment.
This guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Are you sure? I don't see the pupils in his eyes. Are you sure he hasn't lost his soul?
I don't see his. Well, he did, yeah. And depending on which series you're watching and who's doing this, there's a million different reasons why.
But you know, there's no pupil in that man's eyes. Anyway. Talk. Producer? Vasquez. I butchered that name, but I don't care.
Vasquez.
Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at the Global Studio for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh. And...
And what?
Nothing. Forget about it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr.
You
Manila?
really want to ask that?
Not really, but it's an option on the table that I am not gonna go without seeing. Oh, he used to be a minor straight to video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye.
Nope.
What are you saying no for?
You
You
said
said Vasquez again.
It's fine. It's an annoying name. Anyway, maybe should have chose a name like Powers. Damn. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella.
Admittedly, in this universe, most names are pretty easy to remember since everyone's name is a pun.
Except for
After
Penguins.
legislation passed the great pun law of 1980. No, I think we got we got earlier. We got older.
No,
than that.
it's
Maybe
it's 1987.
It wasn't 1987 doesn't work. It's
What?
got to be like because you get characters in there like they're 60s with puns.
I mean,
it's fine.
Their parents could have just been dicks. Anyway, I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says, jump, he'll ask, how high, and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. And then Mr. Hammer.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
I'm more looking for Samurai Morty, but that's a whole different show.
Ross.
Eve, you don't know what I'm referring to, and you know it. Don't Ross me.
I get the joke, Ross. Ha ha ha. Summer's a character in Rick and Morty. Ha ha ha.
No, that was directed to Eve. I know you and Neo both know that show. But there's no way in hell Eve would have. Knowing what Eve has watched, there's a very low chance she's watched Rick and Morty. Anyway.
I've never watched it, but I didn't know of it.
I feel like at that point, do you guys think Eve would have responded if you didn't say Ross first?
I don't think so, but let's not.
Right, anyway,
let's move on.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that's right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Did I say it right that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did, yeah, good job.
Ross gets a gold star. Anyway, 5 years ago. Oh, that's it? Okay. But as soon as unless there's a dialogue stopping us, there's one specific spot I need to go to for Studio 2. And
October 19th, Global Studios main gate. This is Where You Are Radio.
I thought I powered off my phone. How did it power back on?
See, what you don't know is that Old Bag could not figure out her phone and left it on the table there.
Mhm.
I was talking about my phone, not her. Anyway.
That's the joke. That's why the app still played.
Gosh, gosh, gosh.
Okay.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. Gosh. You know, this place is really peaceful like this.
Can you not try antagonizing every single person that we meet?
Gosh. Nick, I think her guard's down.
I feel like she's gonna react after that statement. Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
Eve, get out of the game.
Shut up.
Get out of the game. I know you,
I'm gonna be honest, I could go for a donut right now.
You know what? You know what?
Same.
Comment for this video specifically. If you want to comment what your favorite kind of donut is. Me, blueberry or apple fritter.
Cream or custard filled for me.
I
Yeah.
like both.
I like the vanilla dip with the sprinkles.
Ooh, classic. Neil.
Does not matter.
Fair enough. I guess I could say
Neo likes
I guess I could
the
say
donut.
I guess I could say it donut matter. Anyway, the classic.
Ross.
It's a classic donut pun. Come on, give me some slack. It's a classic one. Anyway.
It's classic, but we hate it.
Oh, wow.
You eat, you die.
Well, bye. Eve.
Shut up. She's alive.
Examine the gate. The main entrance to the studio. They probably have police officer on patrol out here. Computer. The computer that runs the studio's security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Wait, was it turned off last time we investigated?
That was the dialogue last time because we made fun of the picture.
Right. Yeah, I remember now. The guard.
As I've mentioned in the past, generally speaking, the dialogue for in a given case is going to be the same unless there's something actually different about it.
Okay. I'll read this and then. Yeah. The security guard station. Miss Olbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk here. I can see the computer.
Sounds like
security
me.
cameras. I mean, I got. If I want a snack on, I got the sour cream and onion Pringles right next to me.
That sounds good, but I didn't even get any chips today, sadly.
Anyway, let's see what you. Let's talk about the producer. I was wondering about De Vasquez.
D.
Nope.
D Vasquez, the producer.
That works.
The studio bigwigs love her. So, she always gets her way.
I forgot how ridiculous your old lady voice is.
I know.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. Sorry.
Let's talk about Manila. Sal Manila. Now, can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director?
Sal, he's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez wants him to do. treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
I'm not gonna add to that statement, but okay.
I mean,
I'm
do you
not-
think she's wrong?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Oh Maya, you're too innocent. I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh my, you sweet innocent love child.
Maya, you poor defenseless child.
That got accused of
That doesn't-
murder.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it. Oh my god. How? How do I predict this shit?
Because it was kind of obvious.
No, it doesn't, Maya. Anyway, Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. Oh, hi. I see you might have stepped on a nail there.
I like how apparently when Obed gets mad, he makes the patented eek after noise.
Yes.
I didn't realize you rapture
I
noise.
heard about what you said. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper.
I'm waiting for the moment when you actually say Whopper again.
I've never said whopper.
You did. You absolutely did.
No, I didn't. World Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on him. Calling him a criminal, a thief.
I mean, here's the thing. Mr. Powers did not own the costume. I'm assuming that's the studio, so he's probably just borrowing it. I wouldn't call him a thief for doing that. Although I'm not sure how it works in this universe.
I will let you know, even in real life, yes, you do own the costume when you wear it as an actor.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, cause you gotta you gotta pay for it and shit.
Well, I don't know if you have to pay for it, but it's gotta be, it's fitted to you, and it's specifically hand designed to you, and and I believe actors generally get to keep them.
I did not know that. That's actually cool. Now, never mind. I won't say what I was gonna say. Anyway,
I would also state, even if the studio did own it, if Jack Hammer had taken the costume without permission, he would still be a thief.
fair enough.
Technically, yeah.
I was like, if
Get this.
I heard the last little bit, I'm gonna count.
Yeah, that cut out.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
She's really
Hello?
pissed this time.
It wasn't lag, it was the Discord auto volume thing.
Yeah.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing.
I like how she's... you guys noticing that she's pausing before saying
Yeah, I
whippersnapper
noticed.
to
I
make
noticed
sure that
that.
she doesn't say whoppersnapper?
Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Not scientifically possible! Anyway. Neo, I'm assuming you're the only one that knows that reference.
Yeah.
Except maybe Plebes. Though I'm not sure.
I don't.
Invader Zim movie.
Yeah, that would make sense. I've not ever seen Invader Zim.
Okay, well we need to do that. We need to do that at some point. Anyway, have you seen my badge? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna move to.
Where are you going?
Wait. Oh right, I have to go here. I want to go to. There's a specific spot I know.
It is October 19th in Studio 1 entrance. This is where you are, radio.
There's a specific spot in Studio 2, unless we can't access it immediately, where my mind immediately went to for something like this.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Doesn't look like there's anything new here. I want to go to you. Hi, you.
Yep. Look who it is. I get to do stuff today.
Are we getting a Where You Are radio?
Yeah,
Oh, we
Sorry,
finally
I
muted
was-
Yeah, I
the
was-
radio.
yeah, we finally
sorry,
get the radio.
No, sorry. I was sending a acting note to Neo for something.
Ah, got it.
It is October 19th in the Studio 2 entrance.
I like how
That is all.
I won't point out
Where
it
you
cut
are
off for
radio.
me, and it sounded like you said
Mhm.
9-2 instead of 19.
Works
Yeah, it
for me.
sounded like that to me too.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
good luck doing that, Neo.
We need to time it.
Oh yeah.
Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello?
Get the
I
fuck
do.
out.
You do. Duh.
H-E-L-L-O.
The fuck?
Dots.
Also, now I'm thinking, are these new earrings than the first time we saw her?
Nope. They do not change character models in this series, Roz.
Okay. I was like, I don't recognize the earrings.
Oh!
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
Dots.
Get the fuck out.
I'm watching the cloud.
I don't know how to tell you this, lady.
Watching the-
The whole sky is white and light blue mixture.
Yeah, it's a giant cloud.
It is in fact a giant cloud.
Touche. Touche, you got me.
The dots.
That's all she had to say, apparently. Alright, first off, because I remember this from last time, there's gotta be new dialogue for this. There's some flowers here.
We need a Neve.
Eve on
Wow,
set.
so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence could be dangerous. No? Really? You're not gonna point out that bent fence right there?
I will remind you what I told you last time, Ross. The dialogue generally doesn't change unless the actual image changes, or the game literally tells you to look there.
That's annoying. It's right there. I see that. I know that from the first time that we went to this area.
All right.
Alright. Actually, do another quick double check. I don't think there's anything else that changed. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's talk. Mr. Hammer.
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Did that pick up?
No.
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 Oh, that's it. It didn't pick up.
There you go.
There we go.
We need an Eve on
Question
set.
mark?
There you go.
Shut up.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the cloud. I'm not interested in talking to you.
I will say, Blips, you're rather low when you're doing that voice.
I'm talking quieter. That's part of the voice.
Oh, okay.
Here's something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
I can try and keep the voice and raise it a little bit. I'll see what I can do.
I was gonna say, if you whenever she's on the screen, I could just increase your volume. But anyway,
That is too much work. I'll just talk louder.
thank you. Oh dear. Oh, is that okay? I'm only assuming the other options would be the same, but let's see.
Um, Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
Why not rebrand it to the Samurai of Steel?
Shut up, Rob.
Mmm.
you you did it.
Don't.
I read it.
Oh no, I heard. Yeah, I was going.
Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Here's the issue. Last time that we checked, I believe you were just a humanoid.
Honestly, that is a great D&D joke, Ross. But also, I'm not entirely sure that. I guess, yeah, she's a humanoid sorcerer.
Maybe. Oh, do you know what she is? She's a
What?
bard. College of Spirits.
How is she a bard? That's not where her powers come from.
The Spirits Bard.
But her powers don't come from that. Her powers come from her blood, literally.
That's true.
There is no question she's a sorcerer.
Maybe she's a multi-class. Anyway. Oh dear. I like how this whole thing, I've only ever said, oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
Adopt. If you must talk about that man.
Look behind you, because he's standing right behind you.
Ah! You're right! If I just don't look at him, I can pretend he isn't there. Guys, tongue touched my neck!
Oh god! I'm just ready. There you go.
He's breathing on me.
Oh, God.
I was waiting for Neil to
Guys,
do the sounds. Anyway.
Remember my sword from last time? Back you! Back! Back you! Okay. I've temporarily dispatched him. He's gonna be unconscious for at least a little bit.
Misa did a good job!
I don't have the energy to defend against Jar Jar. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer?
I like how you're fine with taking out Manila, but you just don't have the energy to deal with Jar Jar.
Yeah, because I wasted all the energy taking out Manila.
It's also Jar Jar. I mean, what can Jar Jar do? Except be an idiot and
Have
somehow...
you seen the fan theories? Like, every single fan theory revolving around Jar Jar?
Not all of them, but I have seen the stupid shit he's able to get away with in the Clone Wars.
Anyways,
Anyway, yeah, sorry.
by yourselves.
Oh dear. That's it. Okay. Well, I assume this is gonna be a bad idea, but to the trailer I go.
It is October 19th, Studio 2 trailer.
Dots. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
Yeah, I mean, clearly our Manila loves Mountain Dew.
Is that... Oh, crap.
What?
Okay, maybe... Ooh. Hey, I have a special magazine. Go get it!
Actually, no. The drink is clearly the Beetlejuice Fanta. Because this existed back then, totally.
That's one, Ross. That's one. Be very careful.
Hey, it's the same color. There.
I know. That's one. Be careful. You only get two more of those.
I guess
I guess.
she
Oh,
was
that's
still on a high from getting the rare card she needed, not Pokemon card.
I love how your brain auto-corrected Pokemon card. Also, don't you play Yu-Gi-Oh, Ross?
I have Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
It's weird that when it comes to rare cards, here's the thing: whenever I hear the word rare card, it's rare cards, and then
I
that's like one of the first lines in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime.
I when I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I just think of the big since COVID, I would say, is when the big train like overall started to become even massive. With the opening up a bunch of Pokemon card packs.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, booster packs that was a big thing for a while, mainly because what else were you supposed to do?
Right. Yeah. I want since it started earlier than that. I remember
That
seeing a lot of
that
it during
yeah
COVID.
yeah that I mean it was definitely a thing before, but the reason it was so big then because it's like with everything in COVID, what else were you supposed to do?
Anyway. Oh, no one's here. I assumed that someone's gonna be here.
No.
Drink? No. You know what? She was cleaning. Maybe something in the trash can. Nothing in here that could be a clue. There's some paper cups and crumpled up documents. Why not
The
uncrumple
document
the?
says
Why not uncrumple
yeah.
the
The document
documents?
is signed confession by the real killer. A little drawing of a seashell next to it.
Why a seashell?
No reason.
Fair enough. Okay. They didn't quite give me what I wanted. It doesn't give me the option to go Studio 1 anymore, which is fair.
You remember you had to give the car key up.
You know what? I forgot we did. I outright forgot we did. Let's go to the employee area.
It is October 19th at the Global Studios employee area. This is Where You Are Radio, playing through the speaker system.
This is by this Ace Attorney video is sponsored by Chex Mix in a can.
You did an actual product. You can't do an actual product.
Oh, can I not? No.
No, that can actually get us in trouble.
Yeah, fair. I just saw the black
Yeah.
cans and I thought of like the
Yeah,
bear
that's fair.
behind.
You can say that's what they are. You just can't say it's sponsored by them.
Okay. Anyway, what do we got?
I guess they're not filming today either.
Of course they're not filming.
Of course we're not filming.
Oh my god.
I did want to see them filming just one time.
The two main actors are indisposed.
Mm-hmm.
This trial will be over and done with by tomorrow. You can come see them film that later.
I guess.
Oh, bring that back up.
This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues around.
Yaha! No, no, no. No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean you almost. I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. Did they spell dramatic?
Yeah.
That spelling is meant to incur a specific pronunciation. Dramatique.
Dramatic. Sorry.
So it also might be how you have to spell the word. I'm not sure.
No, it's
I
not.
don't think. No, I think there's a
Yeah, it's not.
C instead of a
Yeah, then I'm
Q.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's to get it to the pronunciation.
I suppose it's the actor in me. You see, I wanted to go to Broadway.
I want to go to this little play called Hamilton.
Dramatic, indeed. M. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
I like how you dropped the voice for the line thereof.
I had to make sure I wanted to pronounce that right, because I'm like, okay.
You got it right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, first off, let's just take a quick look.
Turn your head.
Why is that... Was that green spot on this plate specifically last time?
You think it's changed?
The remains of the employee lunch are scattered around. Everyone probably too shocked to clean it up. There's a T-bone on one of these plates, minus the steak. Oh,
No different dialogue.
to the other side. I'm worried that's gonna give me the vending machine thing again. How'd you know? Okay,
Remember what I told you, Ross?
right, no, I'm trying to look for differences, please. That move.
The differences aren't usually that subtle.
But subtlety is my fifth name.
So wait, let me get this right. It is okay. It is Ross, Ruthless OO, Iron Saturn, beep, and then subtlety.
Yes.
You're gonna have to censor that one I said before because you don't want your real name out there. I know.
Actually, no. Here's the thing: you didn't even have to censor the fourth one. The fourth one, it's just 69, but spelled out.
Oh my god.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
even try that.
That was fine.
So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. Oh.
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct.
I don't know why, but my first immediate thought was, how are you gonna test for sleeping pills? Oh, well, that's simple. I was just gonna, and it just falls with sugar.
See, I will be honest. That fits so much the later characterization of Gumshoe.
Oh no.
Well, that's simple, actually. I was just.
But
I actually hit my
I
head.
have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. I think I
Using words like cursory does not fit with the later characterization of Gumshoe.
What a shame. My science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts this reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's a trace or wait. If there are
There are traces.
traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
You see, I haven't gotten the solution delivered yet. Now, everything in due time, pal. That's. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it.
Steak plate added to the court records.
The Investigation.
I will state, as many people say, I feel like in a real court system, this would be enough. That would be enough.
Yeah. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. You see all these plates I gotta clean up? What a mess. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you mean? What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
I think we should close the case. My feet are starting to hurt. Neo knows what I'm referring to. Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I love this face because it feels like he's trying to do a puppy dog face.
That's what I was thinking. He's just pulling the sad puppy.
Yeah, anyway. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Yeah, hate to deal with a kid. Prosecutor Edgeworth. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control.
They just remade his duology.
He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa.
It was after he took a Sharpie and wrote cold on it.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
It takes so long.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack's hammer's prints on the bottle. Oh yeah, I forgot we did that. I forgot that came up.
Already?
That was last week.
Not last week.
My bad. 2 weeks ago.
We need a knee.
We need Eve on set.
That means
Yep. It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Yes, Phoenix. Doesn't your last name explain it all?
God damn it, Ron.
Sleeping pill bottle added to the court records. Now it says sleeping
Again.
pill bottle, even though the image still doesn't quite say that.
Thanks, game.
Okay, so that's done. I bet you if I go into the dressing room, we're going to see salmonella. Never mind.
Plot twist.
Hello.
That is actually really funny.
Hey, look, it's the most forgettable
You
character in
broke
this
me up.
chapter. Wow, I was so off.
You broken Neo. How do you feel?
I feel proud. I feel proud. I've accomplished something in my life, and now I can die with majority regret, but one success. Anyway.
Keep going.
What are you doing here?
You see, I heard they had another rare card in here, the dressing room. I totally knew what the room was.
I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore. So,
Hmm?
well, what? Why? But
He's
WP's innocent. Shut up.
just keep your eyes on the screen, please.
They are. My brain takes a second to process.
It's nothing more than a second. Yeah, yes, he might be innocent of this, but he's also committed 10 cases of tax fraud.
That's
All,
exactly what
all,
I
in,
was
all,
about
in,
to say.
all in 1 year somehow.
He tried to do that bank glitch.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But
God damn it.
It really does take you a long time, especially like one words like that.
this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
I know. Whatever shall we do?
The last episode.
What? No!
So here's the thing. It's gonna be the last
You
episode.
missed quite a few O's in that, Eve.
I didn't feel like having my voice crack a
No, that's
million
fair.
times.
That is absolutely fair.
Well, here's the thing. Also, this is so gonna be calling out another show. Here's the thing. It's gonna be the last episode, but we're not gonna tell people it's the last episode. So people
Oh
get
my
really
God,
confused and then see that we're bringing the show back, but worse.
God
What
damn
show is
it.
this?
Neo, do you want to say it?
You tell them. I hate you.
Teen Titans. Is my statement
Okay.
wrong?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I would love to hear this argument.
He-
Okay.
This isn't the quality argument, I want to be clear. Teen Titans Go came years and years and years and years after Teen Titans was canceled. Teen Titans was not canceled because of Teen Titans Go coming out. In fact, when Teen Titans was canceled, there was no interest in them, which is there would not be a show like Teen Titans Go. Heck, if anything, Teen Titans Go actually revived interest in the original Teen Titans.
It did. Because people compare the two, and
I mean, because Teen Titans
There's-
Go made actual effort to revive interest in Teen Titans. Like, that was a big part of their movie. And they even said they'd bring back the old Teen Titans if they did well enough.
did they actually?
Yep.
I never heard them actually making a statement about that.
Uh,
The only statement that I remember that's like related to the Teen Titans Go is the fact that they're gonna stick with that content. This was years and years ago. I think it was also around the time when the new
Before we get
Powerpuff
too-
Girls reboot.
Before we get too far into this, can we like keep going?
But yeah, sorry.
yeah. So yeah,
sorry.
they teamed it. They teamed it in the movie. They teased it in the movie basically.
I don't think there's anything new about the room, so I'm just gonna. Have you seen my badge? Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes.
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Oh, I thought he went to Studio One.
I can't tell if that glint
Clearly,
is
clearly,
actually.
Penny didn't watch the last episode.
She didn't. Also, I cannot tell if that glint is in her glasses or actually in her eye.
I think it's supposed to be glasses.
Okay. It's weird it's that single spot in her glasses. Oh. If you're clearly
He stole the Steel
multitasking.
Samurai costume too. No, I'm not.
Ross, let's not get too accusatory. It is fair if it generally takes a long time to process it.
Especially since I like just woke up before I came in.
Yeah, you know, that's fair. I won't give you
What?
as much shit.
Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that?
Music cut out.
Dots.
A big plot twist is gonna be revealed.
Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
Ooh. The music.
The rumor?
Hey, Ross, do me a favor. Read rumor backwards. The word rumor.
Wait, rumor?
Never mind. It's too late. Yeah, it's too late. Doesn't matter.
What would have been revealed?
It sounds the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt?
Oh, you see, it's that random block in the corner.
Ross.
Hey, they gave me a good moment to make a video
Doc?
game reference. I'm gonna do it.
Dirt, you know, that stuff. Dot. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer.
A movie starring Mr. Hammer.
They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again.
The fence.
They left the film set the way it was, too.
It is the fence. It has to be the fucking fence. The film set? Was that trailer a part of the film set then?
What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai?
Didn't you hear? It got canceled.
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no. Also, I hear that Global. Hello? Am I having a stroke?
Yes. Yes, yes, you are.
Also, I hear that Globio. Oh my god!
Galabio. Galabio.
Let's
All
try this again.
Take 3,
Also, I
action.
hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming.
I see.
They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
I'm afraid where this is going, but okay.
Yeah, they're gonna make a bunch of documentaries about aliens now. And reality shows.
Well, what? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Globio's studio. Oh my god!
and I just run with it.
Galabio Studios. Can we get hashtag Galabio Studios? Uh,
It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they making kids shows anymore? I'm assuming this involves Manila.
Probably. The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore.
Hold on, I heard a breath. He's right behind me, isn't he?
I
dear
knew I
God.
shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have thrown.
How can they just do that?
How can this happen to it? It made
made
its
its
mistake.
Did it do it
There's
again?
no way.
You might be having some internet issues.
That's annoying. I could try swapping Wi-Fi real quick.
Could.
I know
But
if it... Here, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Okay, I'm just going to let you know right now. This is a very short segment. It's really not worth it.
Okay.
You're like hitting the end.
Okay.
Oh no. If
Yes.
that's your line.
What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
Screw the kids. The money is... I cannot say that joke on Twitch. I, I,
Oh.
Move
stopped,
on.
I stopped myself.
Moving on.
Ugh.
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll have to find a new hero to follow.
What about a kid that catches strange monsters that people fight with?
Ross. No, that can't be true.
I mean, every movie's gotta catch all the kids' attention.
If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure.
Probably Please and Neo are silent. I can't tell if they're disappointed in my joke or not.
Oh yeah, I have no response. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
Nick, say something.
Pineapple.
That is such an inside joke. I think that might be too inside of a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Never mind. Oops.
I mean, I could play the pineapple thing now, dude. But I could.
That wouldn't explain the joke.
I know, but it's fun. It's nicer hearing the original. Anyway, I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Oh, what the fuck am I showing?
Probably the sleeping pills.
Why the sleeping pills? I want to ask first, Steve.
I don't fucking know. That's what my brain went to first, though.
Have you seen my security badge? Or attorney's
Do
badge?
you
not
guys
security.
know what the question is?
I'll be honest, I don't
Brain
know
hardy.
exactly what's being asked.
Okay, so what was said was, kids will be fine without the Steel Samurai. They'll move on to other things or something like that.
Okay, in that case, I'm thinking scrapbook. I don't know why my gut is telling me scrapbook.
And this is...
A scrapbook that I totally am writes in red Sharpie on the book cover. Yeah, one that I made.
It would actually prove her point less if you made it.
I fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. I mean, look at this photo.
God damn it, Ross.
Throw this at Ross.
The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I mean, they're not saving face; they're saving money.
I do want to state, by the way, I wish this worked.
What?
I wish that I could just one person, one fan of a show could just like say, "Look at this scrapbook I made," and show wouldn't be canceled.
God, what's funny is that Teen
Right.
Titans Go actually had an episode where it's like, oh, they found only one person, their one fan. They actually had an episode about that.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Yep. I would think you better understand that. Wait, I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
Whoever you are.
Whoever you are, forgettable lady.
Stop. I said dots.
That was another set of dots.
Fine. Dots. You're right. Oh, that's you. Yeah, you're right. Okay. But what can I do?
I have always felt this section kind of felt like a PSA. The way it's written in the dialogue.
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Gumshoe breaks down the door. Hold it right there. This person's a witness. Sorry.
Dots. Dots.
She said it, Ross. She said it the first time.
Okay.
Oh, 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
I just said I would.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. So someone died? It was an accident, of course.
Also, I just noticed
Or
this and
it
it's
was.
annoying. I just noticed this and it's annoying me. Why is she only wearing one earring? Actually, wait.
Some people do that.
Is that earring? What is that?
Yeah, it might be an earring.
Anyway.
Anyway. The producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything to Miss Vasquez would ask him to do.
It's too long to where I need to do another scene, another try.
Dots. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Because this game actually takes place in Japan.
Oh, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag.
Each other voice.
She was here at the studios back then, you know?
There, she's been here at the studio for a long time.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm not really saying much this time. I've had lines.
You're not, no. This has been East episodes.
I've been trying to, like, do a slight stutter for Penny, but it's, like, really hard for me to do a stutter.
I mean,
That's
it's hard-
why Penny takes so long for you to load.
I mean, it's hard because
Yeah.
sometimes if you do a stutter, sometimes Discord just doesn't pick it up, which is like the annoying bit.
It's your volume that Discord cares about. It's very weird.
Yeah. Anyway,
What? You're still slinking around? I cannot read today, apparently, still. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
Maya, no. Oh.
No, the old windbag doesn't look so good. I almost used the windbag's voice for her, and I was like, wait. Everybody is doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Okay, the made Global Studios what it is today. Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
We gotta ask. Have you seen my bag? 5 years ago. 5 years later. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Dun, dun.
Dun dun
Exclamation
dun.
point! You're told. Where did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
It's actually pronounced Nikolai. Anyway.
No, it's pronounced Nichols. That is in fact the
I know, I
joke.
was referring to another character. Nichols?
Nichols.
They knew. They knew when they made the
Nichols.
game,
That is
Ross.
just
You
I
see that?
I forgot we saw that name.
Yeah.
I forgot we had
I will
saw
say,
that name.
they knew. They knew she was forgettable. Did you see the joke? I will also note, by the way, that is an uncanny ability people have in the Ace Attorney universe. Two people who can pronounce the same thing, and everyone will immediately know what spelling they're using, even if they don't actively spell it out.
Yeah. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Snapper.
I'm waiting for the moment.
Shut up. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that and the recently departed nonetheless. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job. To protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Sleeping pills.
Yeah. Here's my proof.
What? That little empty bottle is something. What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights.
Oh, it's probably the steak then.
Probably.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
For the record, Ross, it was both. You had to present both. Yeah, that actually makes sense. I'll take it.
Yes.
They want to forget all that ever happened. All this ever happened. I cannot read tonight, apparently.
Hold on, I just noticed something. Did my stream stop on Twitch for a moment?
Probably because you're streaming twice and used a particularly bad connection day. We'll live.
Yeah,
We'll make it through.
We'll live. Hopefully I'll be able to download the stream VOD. Hold on, I'm gonna wait because apparently it says I'm offline right now. There you go. Okay. This is...
I didn't read that, but oh well.
Oh, is that... I thought you did! God damn it!
I was waiting for you to quit
I think he was waiting
talking.
You did in fact say you were going to wait, so I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this
It's
is the
fine.
plate that he used to eat that steak. That was his steak that he ate. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
That's exclamation point. That's
Plot twist: the person that he killed ends up being was her husband or something. It's a joke. Probably doesn't happen.
I see. Poor Hammer. Even bigger plot twist, Hammer was her husband.
No shot.
That would have so many creepy connotations.
Yeah, no shot. No shot. Anyway.
You did it wrong, Hammer. Go rest your soul, Miss Oldbag. Okay, you win. I'll talk.
We have not heard this music before. It's so somber.
It's the "You Win, I'll Talk to Me" song. I'll talk.
I'm tired, she. Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Allback?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident.
A child actor lost their frontal lobe. Somehow they were able to live, though.
That's not how fatal accidents work, Ross. Fatal means death.
If you don't know the reference I was making.
I know the
Worse.
Yeah.
Snap, we know.
What's worse? A paparazzi took a photo of it.
Oh.
Well, that photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Wait, courtroom sniper? What are you doing here? And why are you wearing that mobster-like hat?
Now the identity of the courtrooms. And now the identity of the courtroom sniper has been revealed. The courtroom sniper was a member of the mafia. They were the mafioso.
Anyway.
Do not talk about this.
She silenced that paparazzi.
Paparazzi was found dead in their home last night. they were killed by the mafia.
That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
Well, I'm gonna do something real quick. Just want to check on one thing. Okay.
It's like 1,000,000 VODs, Ross. And this is going to hurt your Twitch channel in the long run.
It's fine.
But like starting
I
the stream
see.
over again won't fix it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna start all over. I was just taking a look at something.
Yeah. Alright.
Eve, do you see?
She
I
gave it. She gave it last
Oh, I
time.
I
didn't-
read it.
I didn't hear her.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Old Bag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Old Bag.
What?
Here, take this.
Ross, I want you to hold before you look at the picture.
The original photo.
When you're ready, Ross.
This is photo 1. Or photo 2. I believe it's photo 1.
Just take a look at it. Just press the button, Ross.
Oh. Question mark. A photograph?
1,000,000 cookies, Ross. You absolutely called it.
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
Yeah, when you first made that prediction, I texted Neo. I believe that one I just gave out a cookie, right?
All the cookies to Ross.
All the cookies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be after I'm playing Cookie Cooker.
The fact that you came back to it today was awesome.
That's the one detail that was
I
never
I
brought up
also-
upon.
I do want to
Which
say,
is
by
so
the way,
weird.
get a look at Jackhammer. Get a look at D. Vasquez.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What? Wait a
Them
Them
second.
boobies.
It's actually her hair that I was calling attention to.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
hair. I thought her hair would be long as hell.
It's because she wears the shawl in the.
Yeah.
All right. Hold back
Miss
line.
Old Bag on set.
This is the picture.
This is the trailer in Studio 2.
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there.
Also, okay, if they're supposed to fight, why does he have a tennis racket?
It's probably a movie about an action star tennis player who,
Yeah.
because of
What?
how this studio works, was also a samurai.
Why do I feel like that?
For some reason.
Why do I feel like if I saw a movie without fighting a person fighting as a professional tennis player, why do I feel like Nicolas Cage was starring it?
No, he absolutely would.
I don't know why.
But as you know, if they're fighting as a tennis player but also a samurai, then you start cast Jack Hammer.
Well, we can't because he's dead.
Well, back then he was alive when they were making this movie. Also, that's why this movie never came out, Ross.
Anyway.
He pushed the other side, the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower bed box front.
You butchered that
I can't read
so
so-
badly. Jesus Christ. But how did you get this? As you see, I was there.
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking.
I have a theory.
What's your theory?
I believe that before Old Bag was a security guard, she was the paparazzi.
Oh,
This
that's
is
a
not-
good
I want to
theory.
The game does not confirm this. And
Interesting.
no game ever confirms this. but I believe that's what they were going for with this.
Maybe. I understand.
5-year-old photo added to the court records.
That's it.
I guess is that what you're gonna do with it?
A part of me is tempted to go to her directly and confront her, but I'm just gonna do this. There probably is no consequence, but imagine like, oh, there's a scene where, oh, you confront her, Mafia appears behind you.
Ross, how many times have we said this before?
Hey, this is the first time I've saved this episode.
Fair, it's fair.
Mm.
Also, first off, just want to see if there's new examination. No, there isn't. Okay. It never hurts to check.
Fair enough.
Nothing? Oh,
You got
wait.
evidence, remember?
What if I present this? Yeah. Also, new page. Editor's. We haven't had a second page like this before. Take another closer look. Okay.
That's
Mafia men. A sniper. Aim and fire. She's not even looking.
where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well...
Oh, the bag.
Uh-oh. Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbagnick.
I mean, we clearly knew. Why would you announce that right now? Anyway. Right. Anyway. Miss Von Quez.
That's not how you say
Nope.
my name.
Von Quez.
Nope.
Nope.
say it again.
Vasquez.
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 Miss Vasquez.
It's so easy.
You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
That's the wind.
The wind looks up, bullet through the skull.
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind?
I'm curious where this is going, but okay.
Dots.
Salmonella appears behind me.
Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
No. After hearing that you have connections to the Mafia? No. I'm not trusting that shit.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
I clearly saw that. I know it's gonna want me to progress, but it's such a fucking bad idea. I'm getting so many red flags. Eve, are you ready to die?
Yup.
You can. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
That's exclamation point. Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Von Quez.
No.
Nope.
Say it.
That?
Vasquez. It's the A. I'm fucking up the A.
No, you
Oh,
put
no.
it in there.
You're saying Von Quez, not Vasquez.
Anyway, you're using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you can control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for pity change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Yes, that's exactly what we're saying.
You know that means you can't talk, right?
Sorry.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
So... I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere.
Except you two 6 feet underground, Mafia.
Mr. Hammer's career went south of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
We're about to get the plot twist of it. It was actually on purpose somehow.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's you.
That's me, I said it. What is this all about?
I know.
You keep saying accident. Accident! How are you so sure?
That is the look of, yeah, agree with me or I'm going to slit your throat. What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? M-U-S-T, space I, space S. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
Thoughts,
Murder.
exclamation point. No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
I will say, I'll give you like a quarter cookie for that, Ross.
Eh. I mean, it was a little predictable.
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident?
I feel like he would have, because you would probably turn it into a way of where it looked like he did it on purpose.
What? How could you? And I ran him hard. Believe you me.
You were starting to say something, Fleeps?
That's fine.
Did I get it right on the fucking money again?
No, I was going to make a joke.
Oh, okay.
But security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see.
That is something I
Kind
gotta
of
take
made
into
that pretty
account.
obvious. Okay, right, I forgot about this. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio.
Oh no.
So yeah, no, she was not the paparazzi, even though that's better in my opinion. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
Dots. So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made the copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold.
That statement has so many murderous intents. Context. Anyway,
Give it to me. Now.
no. I knew it! I
Boy,
fucking
I
knew
didn't
it!
read much.
I fucking
Yep,
knew they were
get
coming!
cookies for this one.
I fucking knew it!
It's the mafia.
Yeah, the mafia, bro.
Why does this one? Why does
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one
brother.
just to the left of her look so familiar?
I don't know. Carry on.
Anyway,
You
dots.
need dots.
Who are they?
The mafia. We're the mafia.
We're the mafia, bro. Come on, man.
They're professionals.
Oh no.
They're good at erasing various things. See,
Gumshoe,
we
I-
have here.
Gumshoe, if
Let
there's
me
any
go.
Gumshoe, if there's any
Let me
moment
get
that
this.
you would barge in, I would recommend doing that right now.
Let me introduce them from left to right. We have the Godfather, the mafioso, the forger, and the janitor.
I'm
You know,
grinning
they-
so hard right now.
She says.
Anyway.
She says they're professionals. Meanwhile, there's two of them just dabbing each other out in the corner.
Anyway,
What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
Yeah, I can do that.
well,
for
as you
ya.
can
I
see,
have
I
the
can. Barges that door. What?
The trial ends tomorrow. Tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Dots. Tell me why.
I so knew that was coming.
Hey, can
Alright,
you
now I'm
blame
gonna
me?
kill you for that one, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Godfather's gonna ask me to do it, and then janitor get him as well, so no one knows he was a lawyer.
Oh hell yeah, sounds like a plan to me.
Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez
Woo!
care about it at all?
Dots. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that. Where you're going.
Oh yeah.
So long, friends.
Gumshoe, I hope you have a. I hope you have
He's pulling
a.
his gun out.
I hope you have a machine gun.
Alright, here I go. We're gonna do it, boys. Okay, so way. Racing!
Eraser! Eraser!
Was that,
No.
was that a gunshot or a slam?
It was just a reaction noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I heard like a bang. Oh yes, yes.
Another Ross, you're just breaking up the cookies this episode.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Hold it right there.
Dude,
I
that's
heard
not-
everything, pal. Dave Vasquez, you're coming down into the precinct with me. Now. Holds revolver. Specifically,
for the mafia?
you know what? I know it's not a
Uh,
western.
not bad,
I know it's not a
yeah.
western, but let's say
Yeah,
Remington New Model Army.
A dot. Not bad.
Hey, where are you reaching? Where are you reaching?
Dot. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. Because some reason the entire mafia is intimidated by one detective.
Look, man. Did you hear his voice?
Oh yeah. I got business to take care of. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yes, I
God,
got
do it.
some
Do what that
flowers
reminds
to
me of.
plant.
Well, look at the time. I think it's time for lunch. Samites.
Oh, actually no. Here's a better one. Oh look, it's time for the next episode of the Steel Samurai.
Oh yeah.
Can't miss it.
We're getting
Oh,
next
Steel Samurai. Let's go.
time. We'll go
Jumps out window.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Papyrus style.
Me.
I could
That's
have
the
sworn the
second guy
mafia
on the
had
left.
like. I could have sworn the mafia at least had a spoken line. They don't. That's sad.
No.
Hey,
We
you
made
okay?
our own.
You okay, pal? Why are you with me and not taking the people to the precinct? Because I'm assuming you're here by yourself. We have not seen any other officers. I'm assuming it's just you.
The idea there's been police in the background that have not been important.
I know.
It's D&D rules.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get.
I do
many-
want to point out,
What?
just start something. This scene is where a lot of people's opinions on Gumshoe flip, and I will let you right now, it'll never flip back. Most people are like indifferent to dislike Gumshoe up to this point, but after this scene, everyone loves Gumshoe, and I have some good news. You're gonna love him for the rest of the series.
Yay! I mean, here's the thing. I thought he was a funny character. I thought he was a fun character to play. I mean, he was a
But
detective.
yes, but now you see, he's the type of guy who was willing to fight the mafia for you.
Oh, absolutely. This guy's got my back. I would grab a beer for this guy, even though I don't like beer. I like a drink. Anyway, I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you.
I mean, I feel like that's the amount of thank yous.
I was really scared.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Why are you looking in the distance like you just remembered a past event that's haunting you to this day?
He's clearly looking at the Dynamite Samurai poster.
He was remembering the first case he ever worked.
Oh god, I love the mafia.
After that.
Anyway.
He didn't really fight the mafia. He fought a lollipopping wielding badass.
Oh.
That I'm pretty sure that flipped. I'm pretty sure like went over my head.
If it didn't go over your head, I would be very confused.
Oh, is this something from what's a game that you told me not to look at? Danganronpa? Did I say that name right? I don't know if I said it right.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you know, it's something from this franchise.
Oh, okay.
I referenced exactly what I said. Gumshoe, the very first case Gumshoe ever worked.
Oh, we are gonna go to that
You
case
get to-
eventually.
Not in this game,
Right, eventually, at some point during the series.
but yes, you do get to see it.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh man.
That's.
Detective Gumshoe.
Sorry, it's just. I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. That's. Okay.
I will say, by the way, Ross,
Oh.
it would blow your mind how many times my jokes are just references to future games in this series.
Oh no, I would not be surprised on how many. Like, I'm ready for us to finish this game, and you to go back and be like, yeah, so these are how many jokes I've made about just the future of this game.
We'll see. Carry on.
Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. But my god, I'm getting all the cookies. I'm getting all the cookies. I'm getting all the clicks.
Well, Nick. It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? Oh dear god, Salmonella, go away.
Don't worry, Ross. I got the perfect salmonella trap. Beep. There are now images of his script all over, leading him down a path into that cliff.
Dave Vasquez.
Close enough.
You said her first name wrong, but close enough.
That was
There we go.
I had no lines.
You had no lines. Also, I'm gonna say this. Before the mafia thing was
Who
ever
the
brought
hell
up,
is
I was
Good
not
Boy?
thinking this was gonna turn to a mafia thing.
Wait, what do you?
Before the
what?
was it Olbag that said that she had
Yeah, the
connections
mafia.
to the mafia? I was not thinking the mafia was a thing in this game at all. But wow.
Mafia does real good work. Mafia killed attorney.
Yeah, wow. I enjoyed that chat. I enjoyed that little bit. Okay, I don't want to call it
So
chapter.
there is something before you're on the screen. There is something I want to talk about
Okay.
because it is something that the series will very quickly after this game realize. So beyond the first game, they very quickly realized 2 days is the magic number. 2 investigation segments, 2 trial segments.
I can see that.
And so most cases in the franchise are that. The original vision was that each case would be 3 days going forward.
I mean, I can see arguments for both. I think with 3, I felt like it was a little long because that means there'd be.
Yes. So I will explain to you the why, because there is a why to it, and it's actually kind of fascinating to me.
Okay.
You can head out now if you want, Nia, because I know you gotta go to bed.
I'll listen to it.
Alright, so this is speculation on my part, so carry on with that.
Take it with a
But I
grain of salt.
believe
Okay.
the issue is, I believe this actually demonstrated the issue. There wasn't much to do on day 3. And heck, they had to stretch out day 2 to make it work.
Yeah, I get. You know,
The most
I would say
filler
that.
they
Yeah.
ever filled, remember?
Yeah.
The simple truth is, what you need is investigate the original crime scene, talk to a couple witnesses, investigate a couple other places, trial, reinvestigate a couple places, talk to people again with new information, investigate one new place, trial. That's what they kind of stepped on as being the magic number.
Okay, which it makes sense. I can also see an argument of 3 being the good one because you can have one trial day being the prosecutor has a leg up, then the defense has a leg up, and then like the final sort of conflict happens in the third trial.
The issue with that is the formula of how this game is set up.
Right.
If a trial were to end with the prosecution with a leg up, the case would just end and you'd lose.
Erecting a wall? What the
What?
I'm looking at your Steam thing going up and it just says erecting a wall. My tower defense.
What?
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna do
that
it.
is my
Thank you guys
point.
for watching. Stay tuned for more. Hey, link in the description. Check out our podcast. Neo, you've had no lines this episode. You do the outro.
Domino will be back.
I immediately regret that. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and as always, stay tuned.